In this women's vault final at the World Championships, she's come in as a replacement as well.
And she does a great vault here. Full twist out of the handspring straight front. Actually, this is a really difficult vault, and you don't see many gymnasts do it. But she drives the feet over so well out of the handspring into that straight front somersault with full twist.
I would say, Chris, actually, that's probably more difficult than the 1.5. I know it sounds silly, but actually, you really have to have tremendous heel drive from the springboard, and it's that blind landing we talk about. So, hats off, because it was a really classy vault.
The first Canadian gymnast to win a world all-around medal. What an ambition.
Look at that.
Yeah, and to be coming back from injury, as Beth said.
Here's the handspring, plants the hands, drives.
And we saw her do it almost identically last night. It's, you know, she doesn't just need the wind in the right direction. She can do that vault well and easily.
A fine all-round gymnast and a specialist as well.
It's easy to see from that angle as well, the separation of the legs on the way on. Probably pick up a 0.3, but the rest of it was really good work. Maybe a little bit, would you say, in the body shape, Chris, for piking in the hips?
Maybe a little bit. It's a sort of accepted technique, but she does, you are right, as she hits the platform and pushes off, she does let the legs split, and I'm sure the judges can't see quite as well as we can. They don't see it in slow motion, but I'm sure they won't have missed that.
No, the judges missed nothing.
14 scored, 9 on the execution, 5 on the difficulty. There's going to be a lot riding on this second vault for Canada's Ellie Black.
And here comes the second vault for Canada, Ellie Black.
Should go slightly easier, showing a 4.8.
Yes, she'll have to turn on. Here she does. And it's the 1.5 twist, but another excellent vault. She turns onto the platform, up into the air, and then wraps in 1.5 twists.
Again, a super performance from a gymnast who didn't expect to be in this final first thing this morning.
No, but she's highly delighted with that.
They were two very good vaults, actually. Very consistent. And like you say, to come back from injury and getting a bit more consistency. I mean, she's been the trailblazer for the Canadian women for a decade.
Well, she's 28 years old now, and so she can put all of that, you know, experience that she's had throughout her career and really come to a situation like this with a level head and know what's required.
And that's again another difficult landing, the 1.5 twist facing forwards.
She's really well rehearsed on these landings, though, isn't she? It's obviously something she understands, and you can see when you're landing forward like that, the core strength that's needed.
Do you know, we saw it, didn't we, in the team final on both the men and the women's side, that these days championships like this are won on landings, and that's where the extra tenths are gained and lost.
Yep, absolutely. And we've seen it on the men's floor today as well.
Yeah.
Deductions for the leg split on the way on.
I think she did well on the previous vault, 9 on execution. That was a good score. There's a coach, David Kikuchi. He was actually a team member in the Commonwealth Games back in Manchester in 2002.
Well, Moreno has the score of 14.166 as an average. That's what she'll have in her sights. 13.933. It's third behind Moreno. Biles leads.